Nice.
I need to take a dump so bad. 5:17. I literally thought I was gonna have to stop halfway because I need to go to the bathroom so bad.
Yeah. Hello everyone. In this video, I'm reacting to I beat every YouTuber's fastest mile again.
That is iShow's speed, sprinting as fast as he can.
His fastest mile, 7:44, which I just beat.
I went out and found the fastest documented mile time for every YouTuber.
Yeah.
And in some cases, it's from a 2 mile from middle school.
Yeah.
But in other cases, it is extremely fast. Regardless, I'm gonna try and beat all of them, starting with the slowest and getting faster and faster as we move on.
I see.
So that's her speed. The next fastest one is Michelle Carre, who has this thing on Strava where it says her fastest mile is 6:20. So the goal for this next one, beat 6:20.
All right, so I'm off on the second mile, aiming to run 6:19, just fast enough to break 6:20. It's relatively easy for me to run a single 6:20 mile, but I want to make sure to extend as little effort as possible so I'm still fresh for the miles at the end. I'm feeling pretty good through a lap. The pace is nice and relaxed, and this mile is actually such a great warm-up for the faster miles still to come. I've done this video once before, and I failed on the 4th mile. So no matter what, I want to at least make sure I get a crack at the 5th and final mile this time around. For those of you who don't know who Michelle is, she's a crazy athlete who puts herself in insane scenarios. So it's pretty gratifying to be able to keep pace with her fastest recorded mile. And now we're heading into the final lap of the mile, and it's really just about making sure I'm under the 6:20 mark. I've been running these laps a bit ahead of pace just to make sure I don't accidentally run slower than 6:20, so I know I have some time to work with. I've got about 200 meters to go, and I just need to close in just under a minute to beat Michelle's time. And sure enough, I'm gonna run a 6:13 and beat Michelle.
Oh yeah, 6:13.
Cool.
Super basic. The whole key to this video is making sure not to go too fast on the slower miles so that I feel better for the faster ones. That's 2 down, 3 to go. So the next YouTuber we're gonna be beating is Sam Deadby. This is the dude behind Wendover Productions and Jetlag the Game. So I went on Strava and I saw that his mile PR, the fastest he has a recorded mile in, is 5:45. Big step up from Michelle's going 35 seconds faster. But I still feel super confident about this one. Gonna try to run as close to 5:45 as possible while still beating it.
Mile number 3 going down, and this is the first one I'm really gonna have to put in some effort for. 5:45 is not a slow time, and I really want to make sure I don't run slower and have to end the video. Every lap needs to be at 86 seconds, which is just fast enough to start to give me some trouble. I could run a 5:45 all out pretty easily, but it's really important that I don't feel tired going into the faster miles where I'm going to have to go all out. This is a game of balancing effort and running fast enough to hit the time. And right now, I'm cruising through this 5:45 mile, actually running a little bit too fast. Sam Deadby, if you don't know who he is, has randomly started training heavy for marathons, so he's no casual runner. And as we near the end of his fastest mile, I'm starting to feel the effort for the first time. My breathing is a little bit broken, and my legs are starting to feel the 3 miles I've ran so far. Luckily, I'm able to finish up the mile, and I'm able to run a 5:40. Beating Sam's fastest mile.
Easy stuff, 5:40. It is only our 3rd one, so it's good it's still easy, because we got 2 pretty fast miles coming up now. Man, I'm not gonna lie, my feet are feeling nice so far. That's probably because I'm wearing Bombas, the sponsor of this video. I've been wearing Bombas despite all the to beat the next YouTuber mile. All right, so we're coming up on the 4th mile. It's really starting to get fast. This mile is by none other than KSI. So I was like, this dude's a boxer, surely has a fast mile time. So I dug deep on the internet, and I found this tweet. And within this tweet, it says mile PR 5:18. This is a big jump from the 5:45. 5:18's like, okay, I really gotta start trying now. Like, this is gonna be a fast one. I believe I can do it. I still feel pretty good after that 5:45 mile. So here we go, KSI.
Mile number 4, and this is the first mile where I have a legitimate, actual chance to fail. 5:18 is a pretty quick mile time, and it would be a bit difficult to hit even if I hadn't run 3 miles already before. The pace I need to run is 79 seconds a lap. And as I finish up this first lap here, I run a 76. Now, this might sound good, but the truth is I was so nervous about hitting 518 that I went out a little too fast, and it's going to make me seriously fatigued for the remaining 3 laps. In the first video I did beating YouTuber Miles, I failed in the 4th mile. And I want to guarantee that that does not happen again. Unfortunately, though, I'm hitting a massive roadblock on this 3rd lap. Out of nowhere, I have to take a massive dump. I don't know if it was me running fast or what, but it's really making me tighten up, and it's tough to focus on picking up the pace. I'm in the final lap, though, and I'm on pace. So I just need to close it out here, and we will have beaten KSI's fastest mile. Home stretch, I get in, and I'm able to pull out a 517.
Nice.
I had to take a dump so bad. 517, I literally thought I was gonna have to stop halfway, so I need to go to the bathroom so bad. So we beat 4 out of the 5 YouTubers. If you watch the original version of this, you guys know I failed on the 4th one last time. So we're in uncharted territory, all building up to this 5th and final YouTuber. This is a YouTuber I have raced head-to-head a few times, lost every time. That YouTuber is Ryan Trahan. And if you go and watch this very specific race, Ryan runs a 4:15 mile. Now I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, Tyler, no shot you run a 4:15. And I agree with you. I think there's a very low chance I run a 4:15. But I'm gonna do everything I possibly can to run a 4:15. I'm gonna run the pace of a 4:15 for as long as possible and just pray. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so 5th and final mile. Can I possibly run a 4:15? I know this is gonna be fast, so I basically take off sprinting off of the gun. I'm actually holding the pace pretty well, but the earlier 540 and 517 miles, I can definitely feel in my legs. Now I'm almost finished with an entire lap, which I'm pretty proud of, but I really just can't go further. So unfortunately, I have to stop and fail Ryan's mile.
A lap's all I have. Well, I think as expected, I failed that mile. Still, 4 out of 5 of the miles isn't bad. If this video gets 3,000 likes, we'll do I beat every celebrity's fastest mile.
So yeah, if you enjoyed my racing video, then subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on post notifications. Everyone has a great day. Bye.